Bruh. Okay, I don't know if I want to fly anymore. What the heck is going on? 8 people injured, they saying thus far. Hopefully that's all we hear. How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I greatly appreciate you for doing that. Make sure that you're following me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hit the thumbs up button right here. That way my content can stay so it can consistently be recommended to you. Don't forget that if and when you do subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification in the process, which will bring up another tab that will allow you to select all notifications. I'm not editing that. My channel that I have, a second channel, is called Man, Husband, Father. Go over there, subscribe to the channel. I'm scrubbing it clean of old content. I will be putting all fresh new content on it. You will not have to worry about anything politically related or anything like that whatsoever. Again, it's called Man, Husband, Father. Okay? Go check it out. It's for everyone. Trust me when I tell you. When I put out the new content, you guys are going to love it. Okay? All right. What the heck is going on? Guys, most things like this I really don't report on. Like, I didn't report on the Black Hawk crashing into the plane that killed those innocent children on there. The plane that crashed in Philadelphia. I mean, my God, so many things have happened with these airplanes to where I'm now like, man, guys, I fly quite a bit. You always have a little bit in the back of your head like, oh boy, the plane, da-da-da. Up until now, I never even had that thought. Now I'm literally, if I'm flying, I'm literally getting on there, Lord Jesus, God. I'm up here repenting of stuff like for no reason, asking for forgiveness for stuff that I just, in case I did something wrong. Maybe, Lord, if you thought it was wrong and I didn't know, Lord, if somebody that I offended, I don't know if I offended these people when I'm at these speaking events, if I offended them and they think I offended them. If I don't know, forgive me of that before I take off on this plane. Then I get a little confident, like, look, if you're on this plane with me, now God expects me to go and do X, Y, and Z. So nobody's going to be down on this flight while I'm on there. And God forbid if someone try to act crazy on this flight because I'm knocking somebody. That's my thought when I go on the plane. Now, man, y'all, this is wild. So, yeah, y'all want to hear what happened? Check it out.
The Delta Airlines crash landing in Toronto. We are getting some video in live right now, so we want to pass that along to you. This is courtesy of CTV and showcasing this Delta Airlines flight that is now upside down after a crash in Toronto. This was a version of a situation that happened earlier today. And again, the flight crash landing, it originated from Minneapolis, crash landed here in Toronto. And the best case scenario, though, did happen with all passengers safe, all crew members safe as well. And again, we are bringing this to you here on Live Now from Fox as we are seeing more of the emergency crews just centered in around this area in the airport that is no doubt been seeing such a different day than what they could have expected with this crash landing that happened. But again, everyone safe here in this situation. No crew members hurt, no passengers hurt. We are learning some new information, though, that 8 people were injured and taken to a local hospital. So very fluid situation still unfolding right now, as you can imagine, but upside down. This plane is Delta Airlines flight originated from Minneapolis. And we are bringing this courtesy, again, of CTV that is providing this shot right now for us. But here is the airport in Toronto, and you're seeing more first responders there at the scene of looks like a very cold and frigid day there, as expected in Canada. But no doubt, a full-on investigation will be happening. So we are learning of 8 people injured here, unfortunately, in this crash landing. But when you look at the scene here, could have been much worse, though, when you are looking at a plane that is upside down right now and with the wheels up and not on the ground there. That is a sight that's fortunately here, well, we do not see too often, but unfortunate for the crew and the passengers, and how scary this all must have been as they were coming in for a landing. And then whatever happened, obviously the investigation will follow, and we'll be getting some details as it unfolds there. But again, this Delta Airlines flight upside down after the crash landing. We are learning of 8 people injured. And again, this is the aftermath here of what had to be a very scary incident that happened on this runway, where they were just thinking it was going to be a normal flight, a normal landing. And just a really good example of why they always tell you to buckle up really at all times during a flight, because you just don't know what could happen, especially during a takeoff or a landing, where crew members will often tell you that a takeoff and landing is the cause of concern for many in the airline industry, because that is when many problems could happen. Once you're in the air, very, very easy to control and continue on your way up in the sky. But yeah, the takeoff and landing is the times where crew members will tell you that that is the times where things could go wrong. So again, this site here live right now for you out in Toronto at the International Airport. Flight upside down after this crash landing, and we'll continue to bring you new information as we get it. But again, 8 people injured, taken to local hospitals, and we'll work to get you a little bit more information here on Live Now from Fox. All right.
I don't know. And again, I don't know if you guys seen that movie there with Denzel Washington. I don't know what it's called, but he apparently had a drinking issue, whatever like that. Nevertheless, supposedly this plane was just going bad, had some issues, and whatever caused Denzel Washington to turn the plane upside down and the plane crashed that way saved tons of lives. And guys, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. It just threw me for a loop. Like maybe something that went wrong and this pilot maybe seen the movie and he decided to do. I don't know what happened. All I know is that is very strange and weird that we're all of a sudden getting these planes that are having these crashes. It's crazy to me. All within the beginning of this year. Like what is actually going on? It's so weird to have this many like this. I'm sorry, y'all. So anyway, I just want to give you guys that update. Hopefully, as the story progresses, we don't hear that anybody lost their lives. It's 3:50 right now, and I literally got an update on that like 10 minutes ago. I got the most current update. So right now, as far as I know, no lives have been lost. But still, for anyone that was on that flight, pray for them, the pilot and all. Anybody that was on that flight involved in it, prayers for them big time. All right. So anyway, and unless you guys know some updates that I don't know about, let me know in the comments below after this video. Do not forget to do what you guys see in the animation right there. And if you would like to see the next video that I will be doing in chronological order, it's that one. Old school stuff. Boom. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.